Before we begin this video, I would like to reiterate that if you don't believe in and support the Black Lives Matter movement, you are very, very wrong and very, very misled. For all you racist assholes who still want to scream all lives matter in my comment section, I have one fucking message for you folks.
The fuck are you on my page for? Get the fuck off my page.
Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lisa Marie and I make weekly videos reacting to the Below Deck franchise shows. If that's something you're interested in, please consider subscribing, sharing, and liking my videos. Captain Sandy?
Hannah's on her own, which is sad for her. I see it. I have to see how Hannah can shift that. Want some water? Want some toast? Want me to leave you alone? Okay. I will be there for her. Okay, bye. Whatever she needs.
I think she needs a Valium. That's what I think she needs. I think that's why she's nauseous and she doesn't feel good. It's because she doesn't have any more of her lovely little pills.
Tom just did us a favor. At the end of the day, the chef gets to pick his cabin because chef has rank over everybody downstairs.
I literally cannot wait until Hannah hears the news of this. Chef's kiss, I can't wait. Chef Tom.
What the has Malia got me into this time?
Are you excited?
A little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Nice to work with you again, though.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. If you overthink it, you'd never do anything. So just kind of go for it and work it out while you're there. That's my mentality anyway. I'm sure it'll get me into trouble one day.
She got you a job, buddy. That's what she got you.
Yeah, I've had very classical training. My mum was disappointed. I wanted to be a chef. She went to catering college, ended up cooking for the Queen Mother, but she hated it. My dad was a chef lecturer. He was like a raging alcoholic. I've not seen him since I was young. I think that's what my mum saw my future as. And she essentially said, if you're going to be a chef, you have to do it properly. And so I did it properly.
If anyone has to replace Chef Kiko, I kind of like that it's this Tom guy because he seems super sweet. And him and Malia seem like such a cute little couple. I can't wait to watch them. Chief Stew, Hannah.
So great tip, but can we address the elephant in the room? Who's going to be our chef?
She's not addressing it because she doesn't know yet.
The good thing with Tom is that he seems to have a lot of experience. On a personal level, I know that if I have an issue with Malia, I'm also going to have an issue with him. If I have an issue with him, I also am going to have an issue with Malia. So, I foresee trouble on the horizon.
I feel like the only one who's going to cause issues is you, if there's any issues.
This is just getting to be some stupid power struggle, and I don't want to play this game, Malia.
And there's only 2 weeks left. It's kind of,
Just do your job and bang your boyfriend at the end of the season like normal people.
The only reason why Hannah is angry is because she's jealous that she doesn't get to do the same thing. The only reason why Hannah has a problem is because she can't be with her boyfriend and fuck him every night like she wants to. And probably because she doesn't have enough Valium pills like she wants. She's just angry. Second Sue, Bugsy.
My sister actually hooked Malia and Tom up. So they were all working together on a boat and Tom was really interested in Malia, so spoke to my sister about it and my sister was cabin mates with Malia and hooked the two of them up. I don't actually know Tom, but it's a very incestuous small world.
That's really cute how that worked out. She's a really good friend.
Obviously, Malia is going to want to share with Tom. They're a couple. They're both on the boat together. Well, then we suck it up and live together if that's what it has to be. I'm a mature person and I can live with whatever I've got to live with.
Because Bugsy has some amount of rationality in her and professionalism where she probably could do it. It's just Hannah's the problem. Third Stew, Jessica.
I'm in love with him. What is going on? I've had enough hurt in my past that it's really hard to say that. But my past relationships, they've never understood me or spoke the same language. And he does, naturally.
I just hope he's just not trying to get into her pants.
Rob and I's relationship is on steroids. It's definitely scary. It's definitely fun. He's moving in with me, thank you. What?
I can only see this relationship crashing and burning.
So it's kind of amusing being brand new as a couple and now living together technically. Here, let's try up here.
There's more room now.
But sometimes, I don't know, I have to go to the bathroom. He needs to get the hell out of the bedroom.
If anything, I think this will make the breakup faster and more inevitable. Bosun Malia.
The whole reason Tom is going to be able to come visit me is because he's on the way to the UK to go see a sick family member. So I think maybe, some personal things are weighing in at the moment as well.
Wow. So Captain Sandy's going to put him in the most awkward position, literally between a rock and a sick place.
It's extremely hard to maintain relationships on boats. Like when we first met, we were in Fiji. We knew each other for like 4 weeks, and then I was in New Zealand, he was in England, all over the globe. It's like when you can get time together, it's amazing. He's definitely worth fighting for. Yeah. I was about to say the one, but hang on.
Well, considering they just got engaged, that was pretty true on her part. She just didn't want to admit it.
I'm like, I love you, but grow up. We have to work together. We have to live together. This is just part of yachting.
She's right. If you were in the same situation, you would expect the same respect for your relationship.
Tom never would have joined the boat if it wasn't as a team. So it's like, find yourself a new chef or bunk with Bugsy. You idiot.
We all know why Hannah's doing this. It's the only way she's having power in the situation. It's the only way she can control the situation.
Like, I don't get it. Everyone's terrified of Hannah for some reason. I'm definitely not. I think I've learned, not just like in this industry, but just in life, to just not be intimidated by people that shouldn't be allowed to intimidate you. I think my brothers taught me that. Just because I'm little, don't put up with shit. Like, off.
The more and more this girl talks, the more sense she talks. I really enjoy Malia this season. I think she has such a level head. I think she's such a good bosun. I think she's such a good teacher. I really want to see more of her on this franchise. Lead deckhand Alex.
Didn't have any bug spray, so bugs kept coming all throughout the night, and I low-key love it.
I think Alex is so corny, but so adorable.
But it makes total sense. Tom came on board with Malia. They share a room. Jess and Rob, they're in love with each other. They share a room, and Hannah and Bugs should share a room.
Even Alex sees that Hannah is the only thing holding this up because she is just being crazy. Deckhand Robert.
I did tell her that I loved her. She didn't say it back, but I want to go on the pace that she's comfortable.
How many people have you said that to?
A lot.
That's really sweet. I just don't understand why he told her the way he told her. Deckhand Peter. We don't talk about racists on this channel. Next.
Okay, let's move on.
My peak and pit of the episode. The peak of the episode for me was Captain Sandy's reaction to Hannah's toddler tantrum about switching cabins.
Have me your radio.
I don't know if she's even...
All crew. I am so grateful we have a chef on board.
Malia and our chef are going to be staying in the cabin that the other chef was in. And Rob, you got to figure out where to live.
Pit of the episode for me was realizing that all the other crew members see through Hannah's act as well.
All I can picture now is Hannah in the hot tub right now drinking rosé with an M&M.
I bet she's in bed watching movies drinking rosé.
Where's Hannah? You think she's coming?
It's a shame if she misses it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Nice spot.
Sick. Hannah's sick.
She's feeling really sick and she's unable to make it to the beach day.
I thought she just didn't want to be around Bugsy.
I get it, like, you're a grown-ass woman. I would fake a stomach bug, too.
I don't get it. Definitely BS.
I hope you looked at their face in the meeting.
When Thomas announced his chef.
Do you agree? Please sound off below. My predictions for the season? 1 more down, 3 more to go. Let's see if we can at least get 1 more next week. What are your predictions? Please comment them down below. Yachty of the episode goes to Tom. Malia's British boyfriend, now fiancé, is really saving the day here. Even though he probably should be with his dying grandpa, he really is taking one for the team.
You worked your way up. You are a sous chef, formally trained. I know the few captains that you worked for. It's just incredible. You were a sole chef on a 50 meter.
Yeah.
And you're able to cook for 12 guests and...
I know, 11 crew.
Yeah. So
That was tough.
I'm asking you, like, could you help me out this season? We have 11 crew and max 8 guests.
Landlubber of the episode goes to Alex. He proclaims his interest in Bugsy and then decides to talk to her about the most drunken, incoherent, and sober, nonsensical topics. Why talk to her about your hairy body, dude? Come on.
Club, do you want me to draw abs on you tomorrow?
No, you know what? I'm just gonna embrace the no abs.
No, I like it. It's my style. Natural.
You wanna see something funny?
Yeah.
A week before I got here, I got a wax right.
Oh my god.
It was terrible. See, it grew back. That was 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks
So
ago.
we due for another wax?
You can wax it.
Sweet. We'll do it. What time?
I need to show you my back, because we're gonna wax it, right? I feel like a spotted cow.
It's like a carpet. Okay, I'm bringing the wax up here. Get that back prep for me, you hairy beast.
Kind of turned me on. Say that again.
Like Wolverine.
The scuttlebutt of the episode is...
Hannah, it's been brought to my attention that you have drugs on board.
Whoa, this really isn't going to end well for Hannah. I'm really interested to see how this whole drug situation shakes out. Does she get charged with anything? Does she leave the boat willingly? I can't wait to see what happens next week. Shipwreck of the episode goes to Hannah for digging her heels in on that switching cabin situation. Is that really the hill she wants to die on? And for what? Making enemies with half the crew in the process? Hannah really must have been on drugs for that one to make sense.
So I just went and spoke to Bugs. She's not keen. She just said our working relationship's going well, and I wouldn't want to risk that.
And how fair do you think that is to the rest of the crew?
Well, to you and Tom. It doesn't really change for anyone else.
On a normal boat, a couple would share a cabin.
But we didn't join the boat with you guys as a couple.
No, but there's a way to make it work because you guys can't put your differences aside.
No, it's not that we can't put our differences aside. We have put our differences aside, and that's how we can work together.
But you can't share a cabin together?
Why don't you have a chat with Bugs?
Because it's not really Bugs' decision.
Just because there's a couple on board doesn't mean things go exactly your way.
Jess and Rob were already sneaking into a cabin.
Just because you come onto a boat and you hook up with someone for 2 weeks doesn't mean that other people need to work around you guys.
So because you and Bugs can't just share a cabin, you're going to make 4 other people.
I'm not going to go out my way to cater to people who've been making out for 3 weeks.
But I'm in an actual relationship.
So everyone just changes for the couples.
Yes. Okay. That's cabin arrangements. If you hire a couple on a boat...
We didn't hire a couple.
Man up and share a cabin. We asked him to join the boat as a couple. There's now a team on board. So we have to make room for that team.
There is room for it with Rob.
Episode rating of the week is... I rate this episode an 8. It was a good episode. A nice breath of fresh air, adding Chef Tom to the crew. It should be interesting to watch the explosion a la Hannah and Captain Sandy next week. Next week on Below Deck Med.
David? Hey, could you come in my office, please?
Malia, this isn't your dressing gown by any chance, is it? No. Okay.
Found this. So I just need to do the procedures and the protocol, and I want you to be there for the whole thing. Okay. And to be honest, like...
Hi, Sam.
Hey, oh, you know what? Perfect timing. I need you in here. You're gonna find that. So, yeah, you can close the door. Have a seat.
This isn't yours by any chance, is
No.
it? No.
Hannah, it's been brought to my attention that you have drugs on board.
For more Below Deck Med, go to bravotv.com.
Don't forget to wear your fucking face mask, wash your hands, and encourage others to do so as well. The link to register to vote in the United States is down in the description box below. Please encourage others to register as well. Use your voice for change. Continue to fight for the Black Lives Matter movement, even if your timeline has faded back to normal. Links to the petitions that still need signatures are listed in the description box below. This is not a temporary fight. Get on board. No justice, no peace. Defund the fucking police. Alright guys, that's it for this week's video. Have a good week. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. Give a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And try not to screw the pooch this week, okay?